Hello. I don't hear any music. There we go. That's the Follies music right there. But you know that. You come by fairly often. I've seen you. I've seen you. And we love you for coming by. Before we get started, I just want to make sure you remember that VIF 2023 is coming up. It's in October, but it's coming up. So please visit vintageimprov.org to get all the info you need and to sign up. We got a great show for you tonight. 2 teams, only 2, unless they added one, didn't tell me. Sonic BoomBoom will be here first, and it'll be followed up by Team Collie, also known as the Upside Down Players. So please, well, if we were in a room together, I'd say give a warm welcome, but give a warm welcome in your hearts, or go ahead and clap and cheer at home, because here comes Sonic BoomBoom.
Woo!
Yeah!
Hello, everybody, and welcome. We are going to be performing a form of improvisation called the photo gravure. A photo will come up on the screen. One of us will be inspired to do a monologue. We have not seen the picture before. And then some scenes will follow after, and we'll do that maybe 3 or 4 times, and then we'll just kind of maybe do a popcorn. So there you go. All right, we're just gonna pop off.
When I was in high school, as a senior, I took botany zoo, and one of the things that we had to do was to make an insect collection, and I loved it. And nowadays, you would be in deep trouble if you were a teacher and you had people do that. But I learned that mosquitoes will not bite you so much if you wear, what was it, darker colored clothing. And my friend and I would go on long trips with her family driving to Wisconsin, and we just hunt for bugs. And I learned that dragonflies are curious, so if you swing your net at them, they come back to see what happened. So you have a second chance to catch them. And I pinned them like you do and did all that. And I had a bedroom in my family's house that had access to the attic. It was on the same level. And so I put that insect collection in the attic, and I pulled it out after probably a couple of years, and there were insects eating the insects, and they were just turned to powder. But in making the collection, what was it? My mother then took a class later, and she had to make an insect collection, and I found a bug that looks just like that one in that picture, and I packaged it up, and I called it a wind-up toy because I did not know what the post office would do if they found out I was sending something like that. And so she got it, and it was a great success in her insect collection.
Can you loosen up these pins? I'm really tired of being stuck on this goddamn piece of paper.
You look so good, though. I don't know. It took me a while to get you just right. I'm hesitating to dislodge you from just that. It took me a really long time to get you just perfectly symmetrical like that.
Listen, Julie, I would really be extremely grateful, and I promise if you let me go, I will not bite you.
Ah.
I won't
Fool me
bite.
once. Fool me twice. You said that last time.
I did? Oh. Well, I mean it this time. Come on, let me go. I'm really... my back's hurting.
You look so good. I'll get you a little Advil for that.
that was not going to help. All right, I happen to have a $10 bill underneath my shell. I'll give you that if you undo me.
All right, $10 will do.
Edit. My God, Dad, I literally have ants in my pants.
Oh, me too. I'm
You do
so...
it. You do too.
Yes.
Oh,
But
but you seem to be much more under control than I am.
I kind of like it.
Oh, Dad, I knew you were weird, but this is like way too far. This is right up my
Well,
ass.
you just try and think of something else. I mean, think of my collection.
Oh,
The one down in the basement.
that's so scary.
Oh, but
You go down there and all the people look like,
oh, of course, yes. But that's the whole idea, is for it to be scary. Because
thinking of
we're
that
a
is making me forget about
family.
the ants. I'm sorry, what, Dad?
Oh boy, I guess we're just going to have to put you in some insecticide.
Oh no! Then I'll be with all the dead people downstairs with that.
Oh, no, no, no. I'll make sure it doesn't cover your mouth, your nose.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I love it when you agree with me.
Just as long as you give me the mint insecticide.
The mint insecticide?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, show me that face again.
That face.
Yeah, oh, you're so cute. I could just pinch your little cheeks until the vessels break.
Oh, we've done that before, Dad.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, just
come down to the basement. I'll make it all better, I promise.
I don't know. I think these ants are looking much more friendlier. I think I made friends with some of them. This little Giorgio is on my knee, and Clarette is up on my back. Yeah, I think I'll be fine, Dad.
Oh, that's so good that you developed a sense of relationship with insects. I think you should try roaches too.
Not quite ready to graduate.
Well, you're one of the family, that's for sure.
I thought I was adopted.
This picture reminds me of my sister Wendy and my sister Susan. We used to go to this place called Scientist Cliffs, where there were these houses that were these little cabins built by these scientists and engineers in the woods. And we'd walk down through the woods to the water, and there were these shark's teeth, if you looked very carefully. But the only ones who could find them were Susan and Wendy. And Wendy was little. She was only like 7 or 8, but she and Susan, they were the two brilliant ones that they could find them. They found dozens of them somehow, and they put them in the back. Well, turns out that Wendy was a foreshadowing. She was brilliant at animals. She ended up becoming a veterinarian because she had a mind for animals. This was the beginning of understanding Wendy's mind for all things in the animal world.
You're not the first one to say that I have a mind of an animal.
That's right, it's because it's so obvious, Peter.
Well, Natasha, I was hoping that you like animals.
Oh, I do. You don't know how much I like animals.
That's right, I don't, but I really want to find out.
I'll tell you one thing. I like to collect. I do collect.
You have some other animals?
I
Or-
have their teeth.
You have their teeth.
Smile for me. Let me just see. I want you to. Oh, yes.
You want my teeth?
Oh, it doesn't say that. I just needed a smile.
Aw, you're so caring.
Yes, I know.
I was wondering, maybe we could do something together?
Excellent idea. I was thinking the very same thing. I think that you are omniscient.
Oh, well, but I do like women.
I'll find you one somewhere.
Oh, I'm looking at one. I'm looking at one of the finest examples.
Oh, me. Oh, well, that's a surprise. Oh, thank you.
Natasha, I mean, I could take you on a date. We could maybe go to the dentist together.
I love that idea because I love teeth. You are a mind reader, Peter. Peter, the
Well.
mind reader.
Oh boy, you're a poet too. You just
know.
never cease to amaze me. Oh, and you got a good set of teeth yourself.
I'm feeling a little creeped out right now, Peter.
I'm sorry, because I like your teeth?
Yes.
Well, you like my teeth?
You went a further step and wanted to go to a dentist.
Oh, I went too far. That's what always happens. I guess that's the animal mind that I have.
Ah, you're an animal. Okay, that's a good.
No. I just have an animal mind. I don't know what animal. Sometimes I think it's chimpanzee, but a lot of times I'm trying to think of an animal that you would like.
Well, chimpanzees are highly intelligent.
Well, yes, they are.
That's
And
right.
they have good teeth.
I have one doing the dishes in my kitchen right now.
Oh, well, does that have the mind of a human?
Well, I have to ask him. You know, I didn't ask him that yet. I'll have to get back with you.
Okay.
Edit. Hey, Wendy, look, I got all these shark's teeth. I ordered them through a catalog. We're gonna pretend that we find them because it drives Michelle nuts.
No.
Okay. No. Here, I'm gonna give you some. Here you go.
Oh, yeah.
Here you go.
Oh, I love driving her nuts.
Oh my God, it's so much fun to mess with her mind like this. This is so much fun.
She's going to be real upset when she finds out I lost my job at the zoo. It was upsetting the zebras.
Like, oh,
They were
Wendy.
competing. Yeah, they're supposed, they keep getting me jobs and I lose them.
Wendy,
better. What?
it looks to me like you've been skinning the zebras again.
Mhm.
Oh,
Well,
jeez.
only once a month,
Yeah, that's I don't know if that's exactly legal.
Well, nor is sharks getting, pulling teeth out of sharks. I mean, I knew you
Well-
wanted to be a dentist, but this is ridiculous. Yeah. I hope we're not a couple of losers.
Nah.
Yeah. Michelle thinks we're a couple of losers.
Oh, she so does. She so does.
Yeah.
But, I wish I could be more like her, but I just,
Well, she just does everything right. That
she does.
Yeah.
I know.
Some people just can't do that. We can't do that.
No, you and I, we are the mess ups of the family.
Mhm. Well, at least some kind of a badge, right? Yeah.
Oh,
That's all right.
well, all right.
The picture reminded me of growing up and watching late night television, there was this science fiction movie. I think it was called Them, but anyway, it was in black and white. Well, I wouldn't know because we only had a black and white TV, but it was about giant ants, and they were growing in the tunnels underneath Los Angeles. And I think Peter Graves was in it, and he was the who was he the brother of? Anyway, was he the brother of James Arness or something? And can you tell that my life was mostly on the television very young? But I remember watching it and just being scared to death of these giant ants that basically you could tell they didn't do it. They did pinch people and I guess eventually eat them, but this was a long time ago and they didn't show that very much. But all the actors and actresses had to wear these like futuristic sunglasses. Anyway, that was the movie Them.
I can't sleep from that movie. That movie scared the crap out of me, Genevieve.
It's just, you can just tell yourself it's all pretend. It's all pretend. Those alligators and those bears, they're just all pretend. They're not real. And the woods don't have any of those things in them. Carla, they don't.
Genevieve,
Yes.
they're real. They're coming for us.
I don't feel or see or sense any coming for us. I think, well, there is that Loch Ness right behind you. Maybe we should walk away from the lake. Maybe.
Let's run. We're gonna run away from the lake. Yeah.
Fine, okay, we'll run. I need the exercise.
It's still coming after us.
Well, I'm ahead of you. I don't have to worry about it.
Oh,
I always could run faster.
it's got me, Genevieve.
Okay, Carla, I'll get help. Just hang in there, Carla. Oh, bye, Carla.
Bye, Genevieve.
Watch out. Just watch out.
What?
I got the giant king in a raid.
Okay. Let's get him.
I just hope it works this time. Otherwise, we're done for.
Well, you know, the wind's not blowing in a good direction for us. It could come back our way.
I already lost my left pinky phone to these damn ants.
I know. I don't see any. I don't actually see anything. But, you know.
I know there's a. You probably got the sunglasses that still has the bug in it. You got version 1.3. That's the.
You knew it. You knew it. 1 point. I always get 1.3.
That's still in beta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just, you know, randomly give me a canvas and I'll just randomly spray.
All right. What? There comes one of them ants. Careful.
Ah, got him. Got him.
Good. Okay. Okay.
And adding them to my collection of dead bugs.
Man, these are vicious.
You know, it's not much of a leap to spray people either.
You have got anybody in mind?
Several people. Yeah. I mean, we could have so much to ourselves. The more people we get rid of, the more money, the more hotels, the world could be ours.
It'll be just you and me, Carla, against the world.
Mm-hmm. I'd sure like an upgrade on the glasses, so just saying.
That can be arranged.
Thanks.
We'll get you out of beta.
Yeah, because you're kind of the brains, you know, I get that.
You got that. You got that right.
Yeah. Okay.
I got it. I got it.
That's what the word on the street is.
Now you got it. Or I'm going to give it to you if you don't got it. Yeah.
Well, I've had all my vaccinations, so you know, take your best shot, pal.
Oh, well. I'm reconsidering.
Fair enough.
Anything you got anything from me?
I do actually. Yeah, I have something to tell you, and it's
Oh.
I don't know how to quite tell you this, but somebody came in the house and stole your prize bug collection.
No.
Yeah.
You're pulling my leg.
Yeah, I am.
I knew it.
Mom, there's a palmetto bug carrying the dog away.
No.
Yeah.
What? It's gotta be stopped. It's gotta be stopped.
I tried to stop it, Mom, but I couldn't. It was too big.
Maybe if you throw some shark's teeth at it and distract it with the shark's teeth.
Well,
Yeah.
something. We've got to do something, Mom. I don't want to lose Rover. We've had Rover for 17 years. He's been faithful to us.
Okay. All right. I tell you what. Buy this $10 bill. Yeah.
Oh, all right. I'll try, but right now he's giving me a really bad stink eye. He is so angry because I'm just talking to you and I'm not doing anything.
That worked last time. Just try the $10 bill. Go ahead, sweetie. Go ahead. Go.
Here's $10. Here's $10, Palmetto.
Go ahead. You run after it. Go ahead.
Wow.
Here's.
I don't care. I'm just not going.
That's all right. I'm gonna give you something that'll make you go, little girl.
Oh, no. I don't want to stay.
Yes, I've been working on a new formula.
Oh, you're still going down the basement again, huh, Dad?
Oh no, this is up to the attic this time.
Oh, that's worse.
But first you must drink the special potion I've whipped up for you.
Okay.
Well, or there's another way you could take it, but I don't think you'd like that.
Oh, man.
Look, I promise I won't bite you.
Tell me, Sylvia, why I should believe you this time.
Because this time I am not crossing my fingers behind my back.
Okay, I was just checking your toes. All right, you seem legit. Okay, I trust you. Whew, thanks, this will load off my mind. Like, you've got a... Huh.
You know, as a dragonfly, We must preserve our curiosity and our great mental abilities. So the next time that someone takes a swipe at us, we turn around and really try and figure out what is going on.
And yet maintain our iridescence at the same time.
Oh, look at her doing sexy swimming.
I know, she is such a unique dragonfly.
Show off.
Carol, you are a true artist.
She is the Rembrandt
Oh,
of dragonflies.
and look, there's poor Janine. She lost a wing in the war.
Oh, I see a net. Isn't that interesting? I'm going to go back and look.
Oh,
But Jeanette, you can only fly in circles with one arm, with one wing.
That's right. Oh, well, I'll make big circles so I can look at that net.
I know.
I'll be back.
Maybe she should go to the wing house.
I'm going to join her.
You're gonna leave her? All right. Well, I see a windshield that really looks interesting.
All right. That sounds like a good edit point.
Oh, boy.
That was Sonic Boom Boom. You don't want to introduce yourselves?
I'm Michelle.
I'm from Rotunda, West Florida.
I'm gonna stop you.
Michelle Feinblum from outside Boston.
I'm Joan from outside Boston.
I'm Susan from north of Boston.
Tom from inside Orlando.
Yay, we're Sonic
All right.
Boom Boom.
And you play every
Fourth
so
Sunday
often.
of every month.
Fourth Sunday of every month. So
Yep.
if you like that, come on back. If you didn't like it, come back. All right. All right, we got the Team Collie coming up here at the half hour. So I might stay on here and just riff for 3 minutes. I don't know if Xander would allow that. You know, I don't know. I might just hang out. You know.
Thank you, Steve. Good to see you.
Thanks, Steve.
Good to see you, Michelle. It's been a while.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I'm back, but I'm not back for long. I couldn't find my way here. It was scary. I was out there in the nether regions of the internet, and finally I arrived. We got coming up for you here Team Collie, which is one of our house teams. They are also known as the Upside Down Players. Here they are.
Hi, we are the Upside Down Players, and we are so glad you're here with us tonight. We are going to be doing an Armando, which is a form of improv. We will do a monologue, and then we will do scenes after the monologue. And our suggestion is the word mind.
When I think about mine, it's sort of a word that I relate to being a child. Certain things you think of as yours, your family, perhaps your house. This is a story about when I almost lost what was mine. I lived in California up in the foothills, and one afternoon my mother took us out of the house and said, "Look over there." And there were flames over all of the hills, not so far away. And she said, "You and your brother need to leave." And so our babysitter, Barbara, came up to get us in her battered old car. And we went down, and I wasn't thinking really at the time of how my parents were left behind, but in fact they were. They chose to be. And I found out later that they chose to stay on the roof with sort of lame hoses and with the local firefighter who was there with them. And I remember looking up at the flames and thinking, where are Mother and Papa? What the hell? I didn't say what the hell, but although they did swear a lot. Afterwards, it was terrifying. Afterwards, we went up to the house, and there were ashes coming down on the house, and the brush was blackened. And my father told me at some point that they'd left the sprinklers on the lawn, and that many kinds of animals had come up there. A horse, a cat, a dog, probably rabbits. I don't know. I want to say a coyote, but I don't know that. But they were all up there to save their lives, basically. And the miracle was that our house, our beautiful modern redwood house, hadn't burned down, because it burned right up to the edge. My mother had the foresight to clean away the brush, but that is what happened. And I want to say I almost lost everything that was mine.
No, this is unusual for first date, but I really thought you and I riding bucking Broncos. I think we'd really get to know each other this way.
Well, yeah, I've never done this before. And is this like what you call a date or something?
Yeah, I mean, I really think I test your mettle to be able to hold on tight, you know what I mean?
Like hold on to a relationship, that kind of thing?
Oh, you get it. You get me.
I do get it. Your name's Barbara, right?
Well, let me check. Oh, I got
Your name, Barbara?
I'm Brandon, yeah. And Denise.
Oh, Denise. You're Denise. I'm Barbara.
Well, it could go either way, depending on when you get out of here alive.
Okay. Okay, that sounds really great. Well, I'm getting a little sick, and I was just wondering if we could just kind of turn it down to a slow rumble or something here. Whew. Wow. So
You're giving up already? You're giving up on us already?
I'm not giving up. I'm just slowing down a bit. It's just a bit sudden to go in a full up to 10. I'm not very good at. I'm trying to change my life. I don't want to start things at 10 and then just peter out. I want to start at 2, work myself up so that we got somewhere to go with our relationship since it's so new.
You want to try those little Shetland ponies over there? Is that more what you're talking about? Is that your speed?
No, I'm fine on the bucking Broncos.
Wow, these Broncos are bucking, and you quieted them down.
I did.
Something special.
Yeah, well, I
Eva,
Yeah.
Now, you know, this wedding dress was mine, and I'm just turn around so I can adjust it on you. There's no hold there, just stay there. So I can hem the hem.
Oh, you're giving this to me, Sarah?
I'm giving it to you because that I want you to wear it.
Oh, my good. You know, when I came over here to your house today and I looked around at all of your beautiful things, I had no idea.
Well, turn this way so I can make it. I can hem it for you. Okay, just
Okay. Okay. Oh my
you're gonna
goodness.
look so beautiful in that.
Oh, the tiara. This tiara over here. Do I get that too? Oh my goodness. And I get the tiara.
Yes, Eva.
Oh, Sarah, you know, I know you're always the best sister ever. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. You go ahead. But Sarah said, bring me over here and give me your wedding dress. When,
You know, Eva, I was hoping I was going to get married, and that's never going to happen. So I thought that you should take the dress.
oh, I'm sorry. You and Bob, huh? Never
Yeah,
gonna happen,
going to happen. He's
eh?
well, forget about him. What about you? That you have a date. You have a
Oh,
date set, and I know you can't afford it on Matt's salary working at McDonald's.
I
So
know, I know. And I never thought that I
Scene,
would get,
scene. Mom,
Yes, dear.
don't, I, I don't, I don't really want you go on that. I don't want you to go on that like volcano climbing expedition. I don't know. I don't want you to do that.
Well, you're coming with me. I thought you don't want to go either. I mean, is this a cancel?
Are you going to be mad at me if I don't? You're going to be mad, right? You're going to be
No,
mad.
I'm not gonna blow. It's all right. It's all right. I'm just if it's I just we put a lot of money into this. I'm just concerned that what's going on with you?
Well, I just think, you know, I mean, I was looking in the catalog and there are a lot of other vacation options, maybe maybe we could, you know, I know you have travel insurance because you always get it because you always say, what if?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Mm. Yeah, it's been on my bucket list, Deirdre, but I'm, you know, I'm willing. I'm willing to be flexible because I'm your mom and I love you and I know you change your mind about a lot of things. So I did get insurance. So now this is the 15th change we have made. They said we could only do one more change, then they will not refund our money.
okay.
Now, I don't want to put any pressure on you. No pressure, but I
No, I'm
just
just
want you to.
thinking I want you to be happy, Mom. I really do. And you know, I was
It's a
looking.
little late to think about me being happy, dear. You are 50 years old after all, but that's all right. Don't
Well,
worry about me. Just make yourself
I mean,
happy.
just maybe we could go like parasailing, you know, over like, you know, like the Galapagos Islands where the sharks and stuff are, but we could just, you know, maybe that would be fun.
I'm happy to do whatever you want to do. What's mine is yours. What's yours is mine.
edit. So the word mine makes me think of actually my grandfather was an old, well, I guess they called them old salts from Alaska doing gold panning. I always wanted to do gold panning, you know, and he ended up, as a lot of the old salts did, of panning for gold. He ended up being a riverboat captain, and you know, up in Alaska, up and down the rivers for the miners that were panning, and actually there was a whole business made out of people made more money just giving supplies to the miners than actually um, getting gold. But I recently heard that because of all the flooding and all the water in California, all these gold panners that haven't been able to sluice, you know, it's called sluicing when you put the pan in the
water and you go back and forth and you get rid of the silt and then you have all this, well, maybe you have all this gold in it. Anyway, there's a huge kind of like a gold rush going on right now where all these people are going to California because the water has made it so that there's so much water that they can go sluice again. And I would love to go sluice. That'd be so fun.
Well, Barbara, can you come in my office for a minute?
Thought I was in your office. Yes.
I
Miss-
know.
Miss Johnson, I'm so pleased that you called me in here.
Yes, I have good news for you that we've had a hard time keeping the school open. But guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Our ship has come in.
We're going on a ship.
Well, we're going to be mining for gold. I think they call it sleuthing or shooping or whatever it is. Anyway, we're going to take our pans and we're going to go in that water. And we're going to be rolling the pan around and we're going to have enough gold to last us forever.
This is to keep the school open.
Yes. Yes.
Surely we could do like a bake sale or I don't know, some kind of raffle or something. Do we have to go sluicing or
Barbara, we can get it done at one day. So it's like a gold rush now. There's all kinds of gold in that the water, and we can just get it at one time.
I mean, it sounds like a great idea. I don't mean to undermine your authority, Ms. Johnson, but I'm feeling maybe we're not quite qualified for this. That maybe I just don't see.
Yeah, maybe I'm not explaining it as good as I should. All we need is a pan, like this one I have here.
And that's a skillet. I don't think that's the right.
Well, it's something like this. This is just the example. And we take it out in the ocean. We put it down there and we lift it up and we will have moolah for days. We'll never have to work with these terrible children again.
Edit. Cecilia, where are you? Cecilia. Hi there.
What is it?
I'm so glad you came here. Look at all these rich men on here. I've never been on a riverboat cruise like this before. And I think we can meet some really rich young men to take care of us.
Oh, I think we can too, sis. And I'm just delighted that you had us come here. I mean,
Well, we were stowaways, but it still works. I didn't have to pay any money to come on board. What do you think about him?
Oh, I know he's got a good swagger, I'd say. But yeah, I think he's got a good swagger. But I gotta tell you something.
What, Cecilia?
I'd rather have the money than the guy.
Well, I'm wondering, oh my, did you see that? Gentlemen just walk right by the lemonade stand.
Right, with that hat on, so nice. He looks like he might be wealthy.
I think he's a little older than I want, but I guess I could tolerate him. Yeah, I could. Now, look. How are we gonna get off this boat? I'm gonna make cozy with him, and then we gotta make a quick getaway, all right?
All right, but are you planning to go jump off the load with him? Like when we dock?
No. No. You know what? I've changed my mind. I don't like the way he wears his hat.
Oh, yeah, Yeah, that's the problem. All hat, no cattle. I know. That's it.
Ladies are mighty fine looking, and I've been waiting to come up and introduce myself because it's very rare to see a pair of lovely ladies such as you.
Well, thank you so much. She's
Oh.
Cecilia and I'm Delia and you're Julia.
My name is Hoover, and I'm gonna go get
Hoover.
myself a nice whiskey right about now. It's what I need. I
Well,
just had to come up and say hello. I couldn't resist.
I wonder if he owns that vacuum cleaner factory. You know, he's
I
a
don't
Hoover.
know. I
He's
don't
a
know.
Hoover.
And I hear that you ladies are looking for a gentleman caller. And my name is Big Bucks.
Big
Ooh,
Bucks, that's
Big
my
Bucks.
favorite name.
Yes. And I'll be back in a minute, but I got plenty of moolah money
All right.
Moolah, moolah.
in my pocket.
I think
All
we want the ones.
right.
Okay,
All
bye.
right.
Come back soon. I think we want the ones with the
I don't know
moolah.
about
No,
him.
no.
No, what do you think? No. Oh. Hello.
Who's
Hey
scratching?
there, you sweet things.
Yeah.
You look like you need a man.
Well, we do, but I'd like a man who had just taken a bath.
This is the way a real man smells. You see those dandy guys there with the hats and the perfume and showing off like that with their fine duds.
Uh-huh.
Real thing here.
You're not like that? Is that what you're saying? Are you more of a manly man?
Betcha. You betcha. Sure, I may smell and I may be in raggedy clothes and stuff, but can't tell.
Oh, it's kind of like gold hidden under the ground. You just kind of you are the gold man.
I'm buried treasure, all right.
Oh man.
But
Delia,
it-
no,
What? What?
Malka,
Yeah, Desiree?
I can't sleep.
I know this is our first Girl Scout trip together, but I think we're going to be all right. I'm just imagine we're safe in our own beds at home.
Malka, and you have my socks on.
Well,
I would feel better if I had my lucky socks on.
you have lucky socks? What did your socks ever do for you?
Well, it just had my little purple roses on it.
I- I'm sorry, it's just dark here. I didn't know. I thought it was my socks here. Here.
Thank you.
There you go.
And I forgive you because I was so mad with you because I thought you did it on purpose.
Oh, I would never take your socks on purpose. I might take your boyfriend, but never your socks.
Oh, you're the best sister anybody can have. Aw.
Well, but why did why did mom send us off on this trip? I don't think I think mom and dad were going somewhere else. Or we're out.
I think so. I think they were having their own little business.
Business? What's that mean? I don't know what that means.
Mom and dad, they need time together, to hug each other.
Hug? Well, I
Yeah.
see them hug around the house. Why do they need to get rid of us to hug?
Because they want to.
Kids, your dad and I are just going to go for a little walk in the park. You just go off on your camping trip and have a lovely time. We'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Wow.
Mama,
What?
she's certainly in a hurry.
Couple of weeks? She didn't give us enough snacks to last a couple of weeks.
No, you think she's running away from us?
Oh, well, with dad.
I hope so too.
Yeah, what do we do if we don't have any parents anymore? Oh,
We'll have to stay in our sleeping bag for the rest of our lives and
that's
eat granola bars.
yeah. Well, you got your lucky sock, so
Oh,
what's that? Did you hear that? It sounded like a coyote.
Yes. And I hear they eat children.
Oh, where'd you hear that?
Don't you know coyotes are carnivorous or something like that? They eat meat. They eat meat.
Oh, don't even know what that word means. Eat meat. We're not meat. We're kids.
We have meat on our bones.
Maybe we should toss our granola bars at them.
Okay. No, no.
No. Oh no. Oh no.
Now they know where the food supply is.
Hello, little children with meat on your bones.
Oh,
Come on over. You can come to my house and I'll enjoy you so
Here,
much.
here, take my granola bar. Take that one.
Give her your lucky socks.
Yes, here, take the socks. Have the purple stars on it. Yes.
Well, I gotta say, they smell pretty good. I'll be back for more.
Okay. Okay.
This is the weirdest park I've ever been to. It's got coyotes and scary ladies.
And now I only have one sock.
You have only one sock.
Oh, one sock.
Georgina, Phoebe, it's Mom and Dad. We're looking for you. Where are you? Surprise!
You came back.
What?
Where are you?
Can't see us.
Over here.
Mom, this over here. Wait. Oh no.
Kids, this is just between you and me. I'm collecting some extra food for the coyotes and the rattlesnakes. Now, if you want, you can come with me and we can just take it all over to them. You know, I'll be right there with you. That'll be fine. Because normally they don't really eat little kids. You know, they're pretty full this season. So start packing up your stuff and I'll be back.
Our mama told us don't talk to strangers. I'm sorry, we can't go with you.
Oh, I'm not a stranger. I know your parents very, very well. In fact, they sent me out here to give you an ecological experience. So I'm going to go and get a couple more bags and we'll just take off.
No, that's what they say. Your parents sent me, and then they tie you up, and we're never going to see anybody again.
Deirdre, Phoebe, hi. I'm sorry. Yes, you guys, how was camping?
It's kind of fun, actually.
Was it? You weren't scared? You didn't hear anything scary at all?
No.
Yeah, I did. I heard a coyote.
A coyote? Wow. Well, I know. I hope I didn't scare you at all. Dad and I just had to go for a little walk, but you ready to come home now?
Yes, I'll be good. Yes.
I kind of like it here. I'd like to stay.
Mama, I love you. I want to go with you, Mama.
Okay, come on.
Scene!
Was that the end scene? Was that the final scene? I heard the music.
I think so.
Wow. Okay. Go ahead and introduce yourselves, and I'm just going to stand back.
Hey, everybody. My name is Hillary, and I am from Cambridge, Massachusetts.
I am Holly. I'm in Atlanta.
Dude outside Seattle.
Daryl in beautiful Milford, Pennsylvania.
And I'm Veronica from the great state of New York.
And they are the Upside Down Players, coached by Adam Colley. Woo! A house team. I'm Steve in Island Falls, Maine. And I want to remind you to check out vintageimprov.org so you can get your tickets to the Vintage Improv Festival 2023, which will be in Saco, Maine in October 3rd to 9th, I think. Get your tickets now. I'll be there. I wouldn't miss it. I love it so much.